Up here, last video I did, if you watch it, you can see it was up here at $724. All right, we ended up hitting that. Okay, so let's take a look at a few things and see where this thing could be heading next. First off, let's take a look at Bitcoin. All right, obviously that thing has shaken out a few people here. We got some liquidations going on, number one. Number two, looking for a bounce area out of this thing. All right, if we could pull it down here to the start of this wave down here, would be looking right down here. Could possibly pull back down to 58 to 54.9, right around that area. This would be the most logical place for it to bounce from. Okay, so could have a little bit more down pressure here to it. If you look at the RSIs, a lot of them are heading down. The 8 hours heading down, 12 hour heading down, daily heading down. Still got the weekly is still bullish and heading up. But we have hit a new all-time high. There you go, $69,210 ended up hitting today. So unbelievable. Just the beginning of March. This didn't happen the last bull run until November. So do the ETFs have a lot to do with it? But quite possibly. I mean, this is crazy. I ain't seen nothing like it before. I don't know, nobody has. Like I said, the beginning of March, the Bitcoin having hasn't even happened yet. I think it's like, I don't know, 50 days away or something. Maybe not even that, but pretty crazy. New all-time high with Bitcoin. And as soon as we came up and hit that thing, you can see here what happened. We ended up getting a little bit of a knockback. We got that one wick up there. Let's pull it down, in fact, just a hair. Let's grab a hold of that. There we go. There we go. Now we're right on there. Yeah, 69,210. All right, looks like a possible 2, 3, 4, 5 waves down right here. Probably expect one more flush out of this thing, which will probably bring us down to this area here. All right, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I would expect that last flush down here, and then more than likely, heading back up. I would imagine. Okay, you normally after you get a structure down like that, then you continue on your way back up here. We got the 30-minute heading up, way oversold. You can see on a lot of these RSIs, it drug them down pretty low. The 4 hours just about reset. The 8 hours still got some down pressure to it. The 12 hours still got some down pressure. And the daily, 61 and a 70. The daily actually has flipped bearish here. And you can see we had bearish divergence here. I put this out in Discord. You can see here, right up here on the top, we had this high and we had a lower high. All right, and then on price action, we had the exact opposite. We had this high and then we had a higher high. So the signs were out there that something could happen, and sure enough, they're dead. All right, you got bearish divergence there on the 12, and we ended up getting a pullback. Speaking of Discord, if you guys are interested, we have 150 members now over there. A level 3 membership, guys. $14.99, $15. Okay, that's $15. That gets you 9 hours worth of videos, 20 plus videos to watch to teach you how to do this stuff. All the stuff I do in my videos, look for price targets. I teach you how to look for bull run price targets for the tokens you hold to give you an idea when to get out. And the techniques are dead on. They are super accurate. They work great. And not only that, the 20 videos, the 9 hours of videos, you get a link to our Discord, our trading Discord, where we're just tearing it up. We got 10 new members yesterday. Thank you so very, very much, everybody. Even the people that watch the video, you guys support the channel, and I can't thank you enough. I love all of you. Thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart. I really, really mean that. It gives me some motivation to do these things. If I'm coming and spending hours every week and not making anything, that makes it kind of brutal. I mean, how long are you gonna continue doing that when I could just trade all day and make decent money, make more money than doing this. So, but I really enjoy it. I've made a lot of friends over in Discord, a lot of friends, and you can't go wrong, guys. You'll love it. The guys over in Discord are super. If you're brand new, go watch the videos first, and then come over into Discord and start making money with us. I mean, it's a bull run. Don't leave anything on the table. All right, learn as much as you can, and whatever you do, just learn everything you possibly can learn, because in the end, it'll pay off. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You need to know when to sell. You need to know when Bitcoin's topping out. I show you all that, okay? So if you're interested, $14.99, come join us. We would love to have you, all right? Them guys over there were killing the Miro trade today, absolutely destroying it. So if you were lucky enough to watch my Miro video yesterday or the day before, that ABC correction I put in where I said enter here, you would have, if you would have stayed in that long until today, you would have, if you had a 10x, you would have 20x your money. It went up 200%. And if you had a 20x leverage, you would have 40x your money. So if you had $1,000 in that, you could have potentially turned that into 40 grand off one trade. All right, so that shows you the power of leverage, and it doesn't always work that way. We don't win them all. Nobody does. That's a fact. If it was that easy, everybody would do it. But you know what? I would put our group up against any group out there. I think we got a lot of grade A traders in there. So if you're interested, come join us. We'd love to have you. All right, so let's take a look here and see what's going on here with this thing. Okay, number one, like I said, I'd be expecting a pullback down here to 57.9 to possibly 54.8. That would be a 618 to 786 pullback with Bitcoin. Over on Tao, this thing. All right, now there's a couple things going on here possibly. If this is a wave 1, 2, and we're working on a third wave, this thing could have a massive, massive way to go. All right, I just don't see this down here as a 1, 2, because if you measure it out with a trend-based fib, if you go from the low to the high to the retrace, hold on 1 second, I'm sorry, that's good. We just got in a Caspa long. Just to give you an idea, the trading group, all right, we had an ABC on Caspa that we wanted to nail the bottom on. We nailed it, okay? If Bitcoin doesn't take it out, it's going to be a massive trade. It's going to be huge. That should mark a bottom for Caspa, and Caspa should start flying. All right, so that just gives you an idea of what we do over there. All right, that doesn't give me a 5-wave extension here, so I am thinking that this is a 1, 2 up here, and if that's the case, this thing has a long ways to go. All right, this will give us a price target. Believe it or not, $1,680, 1680, okay, which would be 5 waves up. You would have 1, 2. This third wave is going to end up being a lot longer, probably going to go over $1,000. All right, 4 fourth wave pullbacks can be brutal. Who knows where it'll go? And then a 5th wave up. That is a very, very good possibility. The market moves in waves of 5s and 3s. Your corrections are 3 waves, your motive waves are mostly 5, and your pullback waves are mostly 5 or 3s. So this is probably going to be a 5-wave up system. Now, what do the RSIs say? Well, the weekly is at a 53 and a 59, right in the middle here. Okay, we got some bearish divergence on the weekly. We got this low, we have a lower low on price, we have higher monthly, don't have a monthly yet. The daily 46 and a 48 looks like it is trying to turn back up. We have a green daily candle, and you can see the curve on it. Looks like it's turning back up. The 12-hour right at the bottom, 24.5 and the 24, it's actually bullish. Okay, on the 12, the 8 is bullish, a 52 and a 45, and your 4-hour is bearish at a 47 and a 64. All right, could go sideways. Excuse me. Consolidate for a little bit here. That would be absolutely normal, especially after some of the moves this thing has been making. You know, wind up and gather some steam and then head up towards the next area here. Okay, we're approaching that 1618 at 762, and but we have hit our first price targets there. Okay, that first price target, like I said, 762, we came up to what, 728 on there, but with our regular fib we hit that first price target, or second price target right there at 724.35. all right, a full extension on this would put it up over 1,000 at $1,052 if we are not doing a 5-wave up. Okay, if this turns out not to be 5 waves, at least it's still, the target is still over $1,000 per Tao. So this thing's looking fantastic, guys. Absolutely looking great. Let's keep it going. You know, if you are going to get any pullbacks, they're going to be subtle. This looks like a 5-wave up right in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's look at this a little bit closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, looks like a 5-wave up to me. Looks like this wave here is probably going to push up a little bit higher, more than likely right up to here, 793. Does that have any significance with what we were just doing? You got to put all these puzzles together. It's amazing, but no, that would just put us about in the middle here. But if this is a 5th wave coming up here, expect this to head up to about 794, and it looks like it could possibly be a 5th wave here. You'd have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 5th wave starting here. It doesn't look like ABC. Looks like let's zoom in here and take a look. All right. We got some closing candles, but I believe they're all above a 782. Yeah, they're at a 786. Yeah. So I'd be expecting this to head up to 789.46. We're gonna put a mark there for the next video, and we're gonna put an alarm right here. That's where I would be expecting it to go. I think this is a wave 5 heading up, and then we could have an ABC correction after that, and then start our next setup. All right, thank you so much, guys. Please hit the like and subscribe. Come on over and become a member. Would love to have you. I'll talk to you soon.